Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everybody. May Allah bless all of you. And this is the time for the poetic analysis worksheet that was given on Thursday. It's due today to be answered. Let's do the model answer together. The focus of it is on pages 33 and 34. To start with this question, what is the difference between alliteration and assonance? Who can answer this?
Me.
Okay, Ammar, thank you. Go ahead.
So alliteration is the use of words which begin with the same consonant sound.
Consonant, bravo. So the use of words which begin, so we can say alliteration.
Can you hear me?
Alliteration is the use of words which begin with the same consonant, sound. However, assonance is what?
Assonance is the similarity of vowels in close words in a poem.
Bravo, the similarity of vowels in close words in a poem. Bravo, thank you very much, Ammar. That's perfect, guys. The second, for what effect is repetition used as a poetic element? Yusuf, can you answer this question? Is your connection okay? Yusuf? Mohsen, is your connection okay? Who can answer this question, guys?
I can answer it.
Yes, go ahead, Yasin, thank you.
For what effect is repetition used as a poetic element? It is used for emphasis.
Bravo, thank you very much. It is mainly used for the effect of emphasis when the poet wants to reiterate. Reiterate means put emphasis on. When the poet wants to reiterate some idea, so it becomes clear in the mind of the reader or listener. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Question number 3. What is irony? Give an example of it from the poem you studied. Who can answer that, guys? What is irony? You can answer this? Go ahead. What is irony? Thank you. Go ahead.
Irony is an expression of one's meaning by using a language that signifies the opposite.
Bravo. Excellent. We can say it in different ways. So we can also say, from what Yasin said and what we took before and what others contributed, we can say it is, we mean irony here. It is the use of opposites to create a sense of suspense or surprise. We can continue that definition. It is the use of opposites to create a sense of suspense or surprise?
For the listener or the reader.
For the sake of amusing the listener or the reader. Sometimes it is used to give sarcastic references, right? Or insinuations. Sarcastic references or insinuations. All right, thank you very much. Who remembers the irony in the poem that we studied, which is the second part of the question?
In the bay, the irony of the poem was that he was talking about the bay as a place that he used to go to when he was a child.
Bravo.
But the truth is that the bay was something imaginary in his mind, so it was never even there.
Bravo. For example, in the poem, The Bay, the poet kept describing the scene of a bay which never existed. Thank you very much. Here, number 4, compare between the two poems in terms of attitude towards the sea. We took the poem number 1, which is the sea is a huge dog or similar to a huge dog, and the second is the bay. What was the difference in attitude between these two poems? Abdullah Bakhit, can you answer this?
What semester? I don't know this semester, I told you.
Compare between the two poems in terms of attitude towards the sea. You don't remember the answer that I said before about this question? Which one was positive and which was negative?
The first one was negative and the second one was the first one was negative and the second one was positive.
Thank you. So you know it. Be confident all the time. Don't convince yourself that you don't know, because already you know, but you thought that you don't know. Right. Thank you, Abdullah. Say it again. So the first one, the first poem
was negative and the second poem was positive.
Bravo. You can say in the first, thank you, Abdullah. So in the first poem, the attitude of the poet towards the sea is negative. In the second poem, the attitude is positive. Thank you. That's more than enough. Because when we speak about positive and negative, showing how the attitude of the poet was towards the same element, which is the sea in both of them, this is perfect. Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you, everybody. So let's move to another part of the lesson.